Good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of Que-stead-Que. What you gonna do? I don't know, but something's gonna grow. Why, thank you, Spuck. I'm introducing you to Spuck the frog. You will only see Spuck make his appearance whenever there is a mail call. And so today we have a mail call. I cannot steal Renee's song all as much as I love it. Y'all know I love that song. I sing along with her whenever she sings it. And boy, how I would love to steal her song, but it is hers. So I had to come up with my own mail call theme. So here it is, Spuck. So we're gonna create a song for Spuck. I just haven't done it yet. And once I do, the next time that Spuck makes an appearance, which will be soon because I happen to know that there's something coming in the mail. Important, real soon. That includes seeds and other mail, that's pertinent to gardening. So the next time that you see Spuck, Spuck will have a song. All right? Say hi to the people, Spuck.
Hello, people. My name is Spock.
I better remember that voice, huh? Anyway, before we get to our mail call, which will come up momentarily, I'll let Spuck rest right here on my hand. And Spuck, let me cover you up too. Two things. First of all, the peppers. Que-stead-Que is about to get the peppers cut up. I brought the dehydrator back out, and it was so nice going into the closet where it is now kept on the shelf, just opening up the closet door and just pulling it out. No more of trying to sift through junk and all that. My discipline is going very well. Yes, I need to clean. Well, the couch is all right. I just have the blanket, that I'm working on. In fact, let me show it to you. It's not on the couch right now because I need it for the peppers. But I am halfway through with it, and I should hopefully be done with it by Thanksgiving. If not, definitely by Christmas. I have these peppers here. So you just saw the first set of peppers, which remember the other day I got those at Walmart. And I also found a bag, and those first peppers cost $2.64. And I bought some shishito peppers. Look at that, Renee. I counted them, and there is 25 peppers, and I paid $1.64 for these. So for $1 cheaper, I was able to get 25 shishito peppers. And this came 4 peppers to a plant. You got a red, a yellow, a purple, and a green. Wait, you got 2 reds, you got 2 reds, 1 yellow, and 1 purple. I know that this is Italian ale. The other peppers were not listed, but I do know that they're sweet peppers. You want a whole one? Yeah, there you go. There you go, Spuck. Spuck is holding on to a pepper.
I want to ride it.
Quit being a brat, Spuck. Okay. Let's stop with that, okay? But anyway, so we've got the peppers. I also wanted to show you, remember I told you that at Value World, these are the jars that I got. I washed them up, and I wanted you to see how it looks. So they're nice sized jars, no measurements on it, but I would assume that this is at least 2 pints, I would think. I do see a number on it. The number is 0. So, but I'll get it measured out because I'll use the measuring cup once I start filling these. One definitely will be used for pepper powder next year, my seasonings. But for now, I can use them before next season when I, start with the seasoning. So I think I'll put rice in one, probably oats in the other, something, that I'm using now that the jars will come in handy for. I like how they're glass jars. The tops are plastic. And I think they're cute. And I paid only $1.21 for each jar, and I bought 4 of them. Okay, the other thing I wanted to mention was, a quick review. Quick review, you guys. This is the heated throw. It's the oversized Sunbeam heated throw. And I want to give a quick review, and I'm going to put it in the title just so that people who may be considering purchasing one of these will decide to buy it. Oh, it wins hands down. In fact, I took my heated throw slash shawl or jacket. I took that to the back room because I still have great use for it. I love that still. I still give it a 9 out of 10. This gets a 20 out of 10, okay? It goes to the stratosphere. Number 1, the oversizedness of it. Now, the other heated throws, I've had those in the past, and that's okay. I like my heated throw that I had before. But this oversized one, I love. First of all, it touches the floor. It's very, very wide. This would span the size of my bed, although the box says it'll fit a twin bed. No, this will fit a queen bed. Now, granted, I would not be able to tuck it, which you don't do with the heated blanket anyway, or heated throw. You wouldn't tuck it underneath the mattress like you would your regular standard blankets. You would just let it drape because you want to protect that plug. But this would easily fit across my bed. Also, I like the width of it because not only is it wide, but it's also long. It touches my feet. It goes beyond my feet, and it comes beyond my shoulder to the point where I throw it behind my back, and just like the jacket, it warms my back. And I love it. I have it on now because it's cool today. We only hit 57 degrees today. It might have been even lower than that. I went out to the greenhouse momentarily, and it was 72 in there. Everything was doing great. But anyway, I was just out there for a few minutes just to check the plants and to see how warm it was out there. My electric bill dropped this month. It dropped by over $10. So that lets me know I will be able to run that heater out there because I know for a fact that that particular space heater, which is a fan with the thermostat, it does not run my electric bill up. So I can go out there early in the day, turn it on for maybe an hour, just enough to warm it up in there. Turn it off, close up the greenhouse, and it will remain warm until that night, especially if the sun is shining. So I think starting next week when it gets cold again, I will start giving the greenhouse at least an hour a day since my electric bill has stabilized. It was high earlier because I was using a lot of electricity, especially with that dehydrating. Although I'll dehydrate today, that shouldn't bump it up that much. Okay, anyway, back to the blanket. See, I got off subject just that quick. Anyway, yes, I give this a 20 out of 10. As I said, I can sling it back like it is now, and it's on my back. I have it on. It heats up very fast. In fact, I'm getting ready to turn it off. It heats up very quickly, and it keeps you warm and toasty. When I tried it out a couple of nights ago for the first time, I was sitting here. I put it on, and I was going to use it for 5 minutes just to make sure that it worked and everything. Next thing I know, my eyes were opening, and it was 5 o'clock in the morning, okay? That thing put me out immediately. And so last night, I fought sleep, and so I didn't fall asleep, and I'll probably fall asleep today. But right now, I'm just warming up a little bit, and then I'm going to just cut it off. And it also holds heat, just like the jacket. Now, the jacket is a lot thicker than this, and I like that about that jacket because it's thicker, and it has the Sherpa. This doesn't have Sherpa. It's just the plaid pattern. And then you have this thin stuff on the back, but it's not Sherpa. They do have some Sherpa heated blankets and heated throws, but they're a lot more expensive. Remember, this one, the regular ones, the regular size ones were only $27. $29. This was $37, and it is worth every single penny that I paid for it. I am very extremely pleased with it. So anyway, okay, so that's the review, and I'm hashtag it in the thing in the description, just so that if someone's looking to buy this, they'll come across this crazy video and say, okay, well, let me at least watch the review, then they can click off or whatever, unless they want to continue watching me and Spuck. Okay, the third and final thing before we get on to the mail call is, and then we're going to end this. The mail call will be at the end. The third and final thing is, ooh, wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. I'd have lost my train of thought. Oh, Homestead Heart. I know, I've mentioned her channel many, many times. She has the gardening channel where she gardens and cans and do everything. Most of you are already subscribers. Well, she and her husband, Mr. and Mrs. H, they have a channel called Survival Mode, where they talk about prepping and other aspects of survival in hard times or turbulent times. And so they come out with the video once a week, usually on Fridays. They came out with the video on today. I would advise any of you to go and subscribe to that channel, because that particular channel is non-stressful, is non-overwhelming. They are just giving information and ideas. So you take what you can take and leave what you can leave. Well, they mentioned a subject, their subject today was something that I missed in my Prepping 101 While Poor video. I mean, and I had never thought of it. I had thought of it, I had heard it, but I didn't think of it that day, and I must mention it now. Cash. And I will not go any further. Just know, if everything goes down, the grid, the power grid, your bank, the internet, anything, power outage, you need cash on hand, because you will not be able to go to an ATM to withdraw money, and you might need money to escape. My escape, Canada. I'm 23 miles north of Canada. I can be there at the border or the bridge in approximately 15 minutes. I've timed it. I've been to Canada numerous times. So that would be my quickest escape. And there's no sense in me hiding that fact. I'm too close. And that reminds me, I need to get a passport, or at least enhanced on my driver's license. They allow that for, if you want to go to Canada to visit for the day or whatever. So I've got to get that done. But yes, cash. So, and then you determine how much you want to keep on hand in your house, or if you're going to have it. But yes, please go watch that video, because they go, the video, I believe, is only 9 minutes long. They go into detail about reasons why you need the cash, and they go into detail about, that being the prep, and what, why, the details, all that. So please, if you're not subscribed to Survival Mode, please subscribe to it, because I believe in these next few years, and it has nothing to do with who was elected or not elected. I have said time and time again, it didn't matter to me. I knew that either way, for me at least, it was going to be rough. I'm just happy that this is over with, so that I can govern myself accordingly. And that's what I'm doing. And I don't think I'll change a few things, but I would have still done the exact same had the election gone the other way. Now, one thing that I did do as a result of this election is I decided to change my political affiliation from what it was, and I'll announce my new affiliation. It will be independent, because the way that I vote and the way that I've researched and everything with my candidates, because I am a staunch voter, I've noticed that over the past at least decade, I tend to vote more independent. So, and I found out last night, I went online to my Secretary of State. Some of you call it the tag agency, but for us, it's called the Secretary of State, where you get your driver's license, registration, and all that. I went to the site to change my affiliation. I wanted to re-register and change my affiliation. And I found out that Michigan is one of the states that you don't have to do that. You just vote. You can either vote straight ticket. We have a choice. You can either vote straight ticket, or you can, vote whatever, your whatever. whatever party or affiliation you want to identify with. You can vote that and your vote will be counted. So therefore, I don't have to say I'm an independent unless I decide to announce it. I don't have to list that on the ballot or anything. I guess they'll keep tabs, at my vote or whatever, but that's it. So I'll just keep voting the way I've been voting. So that was easy enough. Okay. So now let's get to the mail call. Alrighty. Renee, we're going to borrow your song one last time, and I'm going to let Spuck sing the mail call song. But this is the last time that we're borrowing it. Say thank you to Renee, Spuck.
Thank you, Renee. Thank you.
So Spuck is going to sing the mail call song, and then we are going to look at today's mail call. Okay? All right, Spuck, let's sing it.
It's mail call. It's mail call. Look what I got in the mail today. It's mail call. It's mail call. I'm so happy today.
Yay! Thank you, Spuck. Thank you. Now we're going to put you away. I want you to just sit down and relax as we go over the mail call. So before we get to today's mail call, I want to tell you all, please subscribe to Renee's Garden Adventures. And I do mean it is an adventure. She does a variety of things on her channel. If you haven't already checked her out, I know many of my subscribers are subscribed to her because you found me by way of her. And then some of you found both of us and we just all happen to be on the same channels. But anyway, for those of you who have not checked out Renee's Garden Adventures, go to her channel. She has a variety of content over there. She's a gardener avidly. She has a beautiful garden. She works hard. Her harvests are really, really nice. She has a slew of animals. Tails the squirrel. She has hard-shell Louie, my favorite, the turtle. And then she also has Roberta, the rabbit, that I won the contest of naming because she drew my name and I named it Roberta, as in a rabbit, but Roberta, so I named it Roberta. So anyway, and then she has other animals that I can't remember their names, but I know Tails the squirrel because he's a little menace. And then Hardshell Louie, he's a sweetie. I love Hardshell Louie, the turtle. And then we have Roberta, who makes her appearance every now and then. Okay, so what Renee sent me was some seeds. Thank you, Renee. She and I both, she told me about it's called hold on. I'm opening the letter, which I will read. Renee, I know you don't mind me reading your letter here. Renee told me about a challenge. It's called the abbreviation is GOGC. It is called the Giant Onion Grow Challenge. That's what GOGC stands for, Giant Onion Grow Challenge. And so that's being hosted by, oh my God, what is that man's name? I forgot his name. Renee, please type it in the comments. I subscribe to his channel because he's doing this grow challenge. And so Renee was kind enough and gracious enough to send me some seeds for the grow challenge. And so once I'm going to get the seeds sown this weekend. And once I get them sold, then I will post a video of me sowing these seeds, and they are called Say onion seeds. That's the name of them. Here they are. Thank you, Renee. Thank you. And she told me, she said, good luck, Q. All right, and good luck to you too, Renee, and all the others who are a part of the challenge. Okay, so anyway, once I will film myself doing the challenge, and then I will put hashtag GOGC 24 and 25 for the years of 2024 and into the year 2025. And so that way, everyone who are participating in the challenge, they will see that I decided to participate, and they'll see the progress as I go along, because as the progress progresses, I will do videos showing the progress. Okay, so anyway, the letter says, Q, here are the seeds I promised you. The seeds are called Alce. It says to sow in November to February, so I still have time, in compost in small pots. After 2 to 3 weeks, grow in 16-quart trays or plant in ground. Okay, I am so excited about these onions, and so am I. And I am going to grow some in pots under my grow light. Don't forget to make your video of your planting your seeds and use the hashtag GOGC, Giant Onion Grow Challenge. I'm so excited. And in the words of Renee, woohoo! And she signed the letter. Okay, so anyway, so here are the seeds. And I will be shooting a video probably on Sunday of this, and I will post it. And then I'm going to put it right in one of the, because I still have some more of those small pots where I planted the peppers, the black pepper. So I'm going to use one of those pots. I could actually start this in that seed tray because I still have 8 cells there. So I'm going to start my onions. I'm going to plant 4 seeds just to get germination, hopefully out of one. And once they germinate, then later I will move them, because that is a 16-count cell. I'm going to move them to the little pot after they germinate, and I will grow mine in the exact way that Renee will be growing hers, in the pot over the winter. If it happens to get big, if my onions happen to get big, I can always transfer them into my winter garden, and that will be plenty of room for that onion to grow until the spring of the year. So anyway, we are at 21 minutes, so that ends today's episode. I'm sorry that it went a little long, but hey, I had something to say today. So that is it for today. So Spuck and I are going to bid you a farewell. All right, say bye, Spuck.
Goodbye, everyone, and may God bless you all.
Bye-bye.